This video is how to find the intersection of two graphs. One of the reasons why we want to be able to find the intersection of two graphs is because sometimes we use the calculator to solve equations that are difficult to solve algebraically. So what I can do in a situation like this, if I wanted to solve this equation where the absolute value equals 2x plus 1, is I can graph the left side as an equation, and then I can graph the right side as another equation, and where they intersect is the solution. This is basically systems of equations. So on the calculator, let's go ahead and get going on this one. We'll open up a new page or start a new document. Go to graphing so that we have a graphing page. Now, I'm going to show you some places to put in some of this stuff. So the absolute value, this button right here on this calculator, this one right here, which is like right next to the book, this one right here is your template button. If you select that, you'll see that a window pops up with a bunch of templates that you can plug numbers into. And this one right here, which is currently highlighted, is the absolute value button. So if you want to type the absolute value button, it's in this button right here. Click on that, and then it's a template. You find the template, you select it, and it'll pop up down here as an absolute value. And then I can just type in whatever I want inside of it. So this would be the graph of the absolute value of x. I'm going to get that glare out of there for you. Now we know this is a V, so you can see there's the V shape right there. I want to type a second graph. To pull up the function line again to type in a second graph, just hit the tab button, and it'll pop up here to type in a second graph. And this time I want to type in 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. And hit enter. So then we see that right there. So based off of this, I can tell that I have one point of intersection in this problem right here. And so what I can do is I want to find that point. So it's literally, the process is almost identical to finding a relative max and min or finding a zero. You need to go to the menu button. You're going to analyze the graph number 6. And this time you're going to pick number 4, which is intersection. Select that, and there is the dotted line with the pointy finger again. And you move it so that you are to the left of that point of intersection. Select. Then slide it over past that point of intersection. The dot will appear. When you're past it, hit the center button to end the process. And there is your point. And we'll move it off of the x-axis. And so I can see clearly that the x-axis, the x-coordinate is your answer. So what is the x value where these two equations are equal? When x is a negative 0.333, which is basically a negative 1/3. And so that's how you can find points of intersection. And sometimes when you have graphs, you want to make sure that you can see the points of intersection. So that way you know that you have them all. You might need to change the window, zooming in or zooming out, so that you see all of the points where they cross. So again, menu, analyze, number 4, the intersection, to the left, to the right, and then there's your point. That's how you find the intersection of two graphs.